factory of non-ferrous castings Advanced Technologies specializes on the producing the items from non-ferrous metals and steel with a special decorative treatment. The industrial premises area occupies 16,500 square meters. The building is an ownership of the factory. The administrative domestic building sides with the production building with a whole area of 2,600 square meters. The factory possesses the territory with the whole area of 3.3 hectares. There are comfortable driveways and house tracks. The total employment of the factory is 240 people. There is a known design department on the factory. The scientific and technical potential and the workers' excellent qualifications give opportunities to create their own developments, to apply them in industry and to adapt them to customers' needs. The technological process of the factory includes the whole production cycle. There is a tool maintenance department equipped with the modern process machines that allows providing the factory with the necessary equipment. The opportunities of the equipment of the department make it possible to produce die molds, stamping tools, instruments and different appliances. The producing of castings for the main pieces and their components is made under the pressure in the main section of the factory. The modern equipment is installed in this section, the die casting machines with hot and cold casting chambers. The machines are fully automatized and fitted with the die casting automatic extractors, casting transporters and cooling. They are fitted with the special machines for making anti-stick agents and special pulverizers for spray agent. They work automatically. The ready-cut castings with a gating system are placed on the conveyor for transporting and cooling. The spring coiling machine produces the cold coiling of the cylindrical, conic, barrel springs of pressing and extension with the closed and opened end turns, with fixed and variable pitch of torsion spring and pieces made of wire. The process can include the work of up to the 8 instruments at the same time. All the angles of pitch are controlled by the computer. The wire is been stretching through the straightening device with draw rollers with independent drive, which is also controlled automatically. After having wound the spring with a definite number of turns and definite length, the spring is automatically cut off. The machine is fitted with a juggy, which unwinds the wire from the parcel, the mass up to 100 kilograms, and uninterruptedly feeds the machine with it. The stamping of non-corrodable discs is been making on the press machine, which operating force is 40 tons. The punching of the details is made on the list of metal with 2-row pattern cutting that helps to use the material more effectively. The feed of the metal list into the operating area of the press machine is made manually. A special safeguard and the photo protection mechanism of the machine prevent the worker's hands from the penetration into the work area of the press machine. The metal dross is automatically taken off. On the factory, there are a row of press machines with operating forces of 25, 40, 63 and 160 tons. The preparation surfaces section produces several operations of the mechanical treating of the pieces. Drilling operations. Half-automatic machines are used for producing details from the special alloy of zinc, aluminium and copper, and aluminium itself, and for tapping in holes for the stop bolts. Thread cutting on holders and plates. The factory uses automatic machines with a numerical program control for thread cutting and lathe machining of the details. The lathe machine with numerical program control can work with different materials, including carbon steel, cast iron, non-corrosive steel, alloy combinations with aluminium and copper. The machine produces following operations: lathe cylindrical operations, inside, boring bore, lathe operation of conic and spherical surfaces, inside and outside threading, working of stepped surfaces, lathe turning of grooves, knurling. The possible sizes of the worked details: diameter is up to 500 mm, length is up to 120 mm. 4 instruments can be used in working process at the same time. 3 machines, which make all the mechanical work, including thread cutting in casting of component handles, are involved in the working process. The machine is fitted with a mechanism which disposes metal cuts out of the working area, that allows the adaptation of operating the details by a number of machines. Edge cutting, grinding. The factory uses the robotized production module. This equipment provides the high level of quality and the stability of working process. The module consists of a cabin, factory-made robot, produced by KUKA Germany, working area, including 2 grinding machines with abrasive belts and feed sections with 2 pallets for details. Having such a feeding system provides a special work autonomy, because it makes it possible for the module to feed the machine with the details itself, without workers' force. The working area includes 2 grinding machines, which organize 2 zones of work. Rough grinding is made on the first zone, the grinding of angles is made on the second one. The grinding bends are controlled by the robot through the analog outputs, with a changing speed ability. All the process of grinding is made automatically by the robot in the closed space of the cabin. The system of automatic feeding makes it possible for the robot to produce the detail without stops in the working cycle. There is a vibro cleaning up mechanism Rösler, which produces edge cutting by rumbling method, rough and smooth grinding, chamfering and cleaning. Ceramic chips of different shapes and sizes depending on geometry of a detail and demanded surface roughness are used as an abrasive. The special liquid compound is used for cleaning the details and chips during the work process. This compound is introduced in the closed system through the system that cleans up and disposes the cuttings. The degree of purity of this machine can be from 16th to 10th class. Glazing, polishing process. Glazing process is made automatically with the help of the buffing line. A piece goes through 12 polishing stations a cycle. As a result, the degree of purity is of 12th, 13th class. Matting of the surface. Matting of the surfaces is made with the help of an automatic mechanism with program control that make it possible to make a difficult work of surface machining at 4 different posts at the same time. The surface working is made with the help of abrasive discs made of Scotch-Brite. The working at flat details is produced by the universal polishing automatic machine with a turnover table. After switching the machine on, the operator manually fixes the details on the holders, then, with the help of rolling, they are given one by one to each polishing disc. Moreover, every detail is spinning itself, that allows working up the detail of all the sides. The using of the rolling table makes it possible to change the already worked up details into the new ones during the process of polishing. At first, the details are worked up with the help of a rough polishing discs and abrasive polishing paste. Final polishing is made with the help of soft discs and thin layer of finished polishing paste. All the cycle of working up can be repeated for the better quality of the surface. The section of washing is an interim step of preparing the surfaces of the details for applying them with the layer of the base lacquer. The washing of the details is made in ultra-audible sync with Perlux. The application of coating on the details consists of 3 stages. First, on the powder painting LCSN line, the powder coat Resicolor is applied on the detail. It provides the high luster of it. Second, the plasma coating with the metal decorative covering is made in the vacuum metal coaters. It can be chrome, aluminium, copper, nickel, yellow metal, titanium. The thin metal layer, about 1 micron, exists on the detail. Third, on the powder painting LCSN line, the protection lacquer layer is applied on the detail. It protects the surface from the environment and from fingerprints. The section is equipped with robotized mechanisms, which practically exclude manual works. The process is controlled by the computer. The lines of polymer painting make it possible to apply the coating on the pieces with maximum weight of 100 kilograms. Besides, there is a line of applying the liquid lacquer. It consists of spray paint and drying cabinets. They are linked with one transport system, aerobelt conveyor of continuous operation. The spray paint cabinet is used for applying liquid paint and lacquer materials by spraying method. The line speed is 2000 details an hour. The automatic galvanical line of the Arabelle type is used for applying the coating on different pieces made of non-ferrous alloys and steel. The carrier's transportation on the line is made automatically, with the help of 6 transporter carts. The galvanic line gives the protective and decorative layer made of chrome, nickel, yellow metal or copper. The line speed is 25 square meters an hour in combined mode. The line is equipped with the preparing water system and the cleaning mechanisms, working in the closed cycle. After having applied the coating, the pieces undergo several stages of cascaded washing and drying of the details. The modern system based on the automatization technique Siemens is used to control the line. After having applied the coating, the details come to the assembly section, where half-automatic assembling machines are used. There is a laser graver in this section. A corporate logo can be made on the ready piece at customer's option. The factory is always working at the improvement of product quality and the compliance with the world standards. All the work of the factory is directed at satisfaction of customers' needs and strengthening of their material welfare. The main work principles of the Factory of Non-Ferrous Castings Advanced Technologies are the high quality of products and the observance of all the standards. The administration of the factory is interested in effective work and a long-term cooperation with organizations and trade representatives.